Hello, everyone. I am Gina, Vintage Digs, if you are new to my channel, and it's nice to meet you. And if you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for your continued support. I truly appreciate all of you more than you could possibly ever know. And today is my jewelry sale. So I'm going to be showing a lot of vintage jewelry. I've got all price ranges and all kinds. I have necklaces, I have Then I said broochlets, bracelets and brooches, and a few rings and a few earrings. Pretty much anything you could possibly think of. I even have a bolo tie. So you just never know. Anywho, I hope your day is going well. It's been nice here. I mean, I haven't been outside because the weather's crappy, but I've had a nice day. I've gone through jewelry, got everybody's packages out, so they're on the way. And just a little heads up. Hey, Anna. Hey, Linda. Hey, Jeannie. So I just started my Mercari. Okay. I have never sold on Mercari before. I sold on Poshmark a few years ago, but I started my Mercari and I went in there to, don't be on mute. I went in there to try to send out a package today and realized that you cannot ship on the 4x6 thermal printer labels. They have it on an 8x11. It took me all day to figure out how to do that. I know I'm getting old now when I can't even figure out how to print a label. So I finally figured it out so I could get everything out before the mailman got here today. But anyway, so I've got my mermaid cup. This is only a 10 ouncer. This is a small cup for me. So I got my mermaid cup full of coffee since the weather's kind of So, we'll keep warm. Make sure if y'all got all your drinks ready to go. There's nothing like coffee. I swear, there's just nothing like it. I'm going to marry my Keurig. I've decided. That's all I need in my life. So, anyway, is there any updates from anybody? Is everybody feeling okay? Everything going all right for you today? So I have decided that I'm going to do this sale kind of whatnot style. It's not going to, have the bid thing on there like that, but I'm going to have it set up to where if you purchase an item, I'm going to go ahead and put it in a bubble envelope with your name. And then if you purchase something else, I can put it all in there and kind of keep track of it instead of having to use those little stickers that fall off of everything. So I'm trying to get organized. It's only taking me how long to figure this stuff out, but I'm getting there. I'm slow, but I'm steady. Anywho, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. We'll let people kind of, hey, Kathy, we'll let people kind of roll in when they want to, You're getting ice and snow. Ugh. Hey, Mary. Oh, no, Mary. Mary, I was just showing my mug. Look. Oh, no, Mary. Are they going to give you that medicine they're giving everybody now? I'm so sorry. When is that stuff going to get out of here? I swear, it's just like it like evolves into something else, and it just keeps coming back. Linda, I didn't figure you were done with your snow yet. I knew that was coming. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we'll see if you like any of these things. I'm going to start with like some of the items that aren't as pricey, and we're going to kind of move up. We'll see kind of like what you want, So first up, I have this necklace here. It was in my video the other day. I had picked it up. And it's got these pretty, now these are like an acrylic kind of bead. Hush, Chip. Sorry, there's a loud car outside. These are glass. I think these are glass as well. And then it's got this pretty crystal hanging out the bottom down here. And it's got the magnetic closure, which I love on jewelry because I'm having a lot of trouble with the clasps now. So you just pop it off and pop it back on. So anyway, this one's going to start at $1. Why not? I paid more than $1 for it, but let's start it low. $1 start bid for this necklace. And this is a real crystal hanging off of here. You know, I think this is a homemade piece, probably somebody that was doing jewelry making or whatever. But I thought it was cute, and I like that clasp. I started looking for those clasps everywhere I go now, because for me, I am in desperate need of finding things like this, because you just clip it on and you're out the door. You don't have to worry with those little safety clasps that are so hard to do. I have a bracelet that's got a clasp like that, and I love it. Because for me, the bracelets are harder to clasp than anything else, because you're using one hand, you know, or you got to get your husband or somebody to come in there and do it for you. So anyway, it's like kind of a yellow and green with the crystal on the bottom, and we're about to sell it. If there's no other interest in it, I say Jeannie in at $1. So if there's no other interest, I'll give you a quick measurement. I have my ruler. So the drop on it without the crystal, the drop is about 9.5 inches. So anyway, we're going to start calling it for you guys. It's great for spring and summer, those colors. And I like the little cube beads like that. I think those are interesting. So going once, going twice, and sold to Jeannie. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Let me put your name on an envelope so I can keep up with it. I'm trying to be organized. We'll see how far it goes, but I'm trying. Yeah, I kind of felt bad for my mailman today, because I sent out all of you guys packages. I sent out the Poshmark Mercari, and then I had a couple of things from eBay I had to send out. So I kind of felt a little bad for him. Not really, but a little bit maybe. Okay, let's see what else I have in my basket. That's not the right basket. Picked up the wrong one. I have some stuff I keep over there just for doing like crafting and stuff. Let's do this next. So this is a pretty little kind of, it's glass, I mean, it's crystals. You know what I'm saying. They're not the AB, they are clear, but they're faceted. And they've got the rondelles in between them with the little rhinestones. It's a stretch bracelet. Where is my notebook? I need my notebook so I can show you things. Let me give it a second, see if it's going to focus. There we go. So it's these crystal beads on a stretch bracelet, really nice and sparkly. Again, a nice way to wear bracelets, because you don't have to worry about the clasp anymore. So this one's going to start at $2. $2 start. Even if you wanted to rescue these beads and use them for something else, you could. But it's a completely wearable bracelet. There's no stones missing or anything. And again, with stretch bracelets, anybody can pretty much wear them, because you don't have to worry about the size. Leave that for a second. If there's nobody interested in that, we'll move on to something else. Excuse me. There we go. It tries to focus sometimes. All right, I don't see any interest in that one. We're going to pass on it. We'll put it down. If you're watching on playback and you want it, you let me know, and we'll figure it out together. Okay, let me grab these things really quick. So next up, I have a ring. It is not silver. It's just silver tone. And it's got some faux turquoise in it. I don't know what kind of stones it is, but where is my, see if I can hold these envelopes behind it. There we go. It's kind of an overworked filigree, and it's open on the back, so you could stretch it out if you needed to. Let's start this one at $2. Right now, it's about a size, let's see, where it is right now, it's a 6 3/4. I try to be patient and let the thing focus, and I get irritated. Let me do it this way. It is just not going to focus, is it? Hey, PA, how are you doing, honey? I cannot get this thing to focus. It hates me. I don't have the magic hands. There we go. So it is prong set. I think those are glass stones in there. As you see, there's a little bit of reflection off of them. Not sure the maker on it. I just thought it was a cute little ring. But if there's no interest in it, we will. Wonderful, PA. That makes me happy to hear. We will pass on it and go on to the next thing. So we'll do this little brooch right here. It is a vintage faux pearl and butterfly, kind of a gold tone butterfly. There we go. And it's going to start at $3. Don't focus, please don't focus on me. There we go. I'm trying to do it fast. $3 start. Excuse me. My sinuses are killing me, guys. Here is the back of it. I like kind of that gold tone thread work that goes through the wings like that. That's kind of cool. And I'll give you a quick measurement on it in case you're interested. It is 1.5 inches. Well, no, sorry. It's 1 3/4 inches wide. 1 3/4 inches. And I see Tammy Renee in at 3. If there's no other interest, we're going to start calling it, guys. So going once, going twice, and sold to Tammy Renee. Thank you, Tammy. Let me put your name on one of these things here. There we go. You've got one started now. And you know what? I didn't write that down, so let me write it down because you know I'll forget everything. I'll have to go back and watch the whole sale over again. Hush, Chip. He's barking at the wind. Hush, Chip. Sir, it's okay. Okay, I'm caught up now. Sorry about that. So next up, I have this cute little brooch here. I'm going to start at $2. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. So it's a metal brooch with black enameling, and it's got the rhinestone in the center of it. It's not super heavy. It's like a thinner kind of metal. Here is the back of it. But it's still cute. So $2 start on that one. And I'll give you a measurement on it. It's not super huge. About 1¼ inches. Man, it went back out of focus real fast. I was trying to hurry so I didn't lose the focus, but that didn't work. Come on. Work with me here. Let's go really close. No? Okay. I thought if I went really, really close, it's not want to focus at all. There we go. $2. Now, see, no interest in that one, so we're going to say pass on it. We can always come back if somebody decides they want it. And we're going to move on to the next one. This is going to be a $5 start. This is a vintage. This is a old, like 1950s brooch. Hey, this one's got something written in it. Hold on. No, it doesn't. I just can't see. Okay. I thought it said Japan, but it don't say nothing. It don't say nothing. So it's got this really nice blue, bright blue rhinestone in the center there of the flower. And then it's got 2 rhinestones that come down on the little swirlies down there. It's got your standard turnstile safety class, C class on the back. And it is a $5 start. Let's see if I can get it to stay in focus while I measure it so I don't lose it. I'm trying to do 2 things at once here. So it's 1½ inches across. Yeah, it is really it's a pretty brooch. Silver tone. And actually, I've got a brooch on my hair thing right there. I actually had it like right here in my hair, and I moved it because it was like, it's going to fall out if I leave it right there. But, you know, back in the day, the women actually did use their brooches for hair adornment. So I don't see any interest in that. We're going to move on. You guys know I don't like to stick on anything too long. I think my attention span's not good. I don't know. So this next one is hold on one second. Oh, okay. So this next one is marked something. Oh my gosh. I can't see the marking on it. I think it's a Sarah Coventry, but I can't say for sure. It is marked. It's a nice, I'd say probably 60s style brooch. It's got the 2 faux pearls with gold tone. Kind of Art Deco revisit kind of style.
Did you say price?
No, I didn't. We'll do $3. $3 start. See, there it's marked right there. I just can't see what it says. Let me give you a quick measurement on it. As far as width, it's 2 inches wide and it is about 2¼ inches long. I guess you could wear it like that too. If there's no interest, I'm going to move this one along and we'll go to the next item. Brett, yeah, I'm going to send you. I just got your message. I'm going to send you a message. Your package got returned to me. So I think I had your old address is the problem. So if you can Instagram me your new one, I can send it back out in the morning. And I got it back and I was like, why am I getting this? And I thought, oh, she moved and I didn't change an address. So my fault. But please make sure you send me the new address because I don't think I have it. If you did send it to me, I don't remember. So just send it to me again, just to be sure, so I don't have to. Because if I see it, if I see the message, it will make me to go do it. So sorry about that, girl. And then when I got it back, I was like, well, Brittany's just returning my stuff now. What the heck? In fact, I got it laying right over there where I got it. Okay, next up. Do y'all want to keep doing brooches or you want to do necklaces or bracelets or what do you want to do? I do have a I do have a thermoset vintage bracelet with fold over clasp. I can't talk, y'all. So let me see if I can show you this. Or if it's going to do this the whole time. It hates me, I'm telling you. So it's just a pretty vintage bracelet. See if I can do it that way and it'll work. That's a little better, right? It's got the different colors around it, all kinds of pretty colors. Very springtime, all pastel kind of colors. There's your fold over clasp right there. So this one's going to start at 5. And I'll give you a measurement on it so you know what size wrist it'll fit. So it is it's one of the 7-inch. It's a 7-inch bracelet. I think it's beautiful. Those colors, ah. And I see Britt in at 5. And if there's no other interest, I'm going to move it along. So going once, going twice, and sold to Brittany. Thank you, Britt. Let me put an envelope together for you right here. BBB. Then I can keep up with it. Yay! All right, so do any of you guys do like crafting or make your own jewelry or whatever? Because I have 2 bags over here of like the Pandora beads. They're different ones. I just kind of mixed them up in 2 different bags, but there's a bunch of them. There's probably over 100 beads in each bag. So I didn't know if anybody would be interested in using those just to put on a chain or something. They're not Pandora, but they're Pandora style. I'll show you what I'm talking about really quick. So here is one of the bags, and they've just got mixed ones in there. I didn't try to color code them or anything, but they're really nice beads. There's all different ones in there. And if any of you guys will be interested in these, I love that one on top right there. But I do have 2 bags, and like I said, they're just mixed lots. All different colors and everything. I thought it'd just be fun to put on one of your Pandora bracelets or necklaces. Or you could just even put them on a thin chain like this if you wanted to. Like, look at this one. It is so pretty. Look at that. Anyway, it's 2 big bags of beads. So I'm going to do it choice of bags starting at $10. Choice of bags starting at $10. And you could just make up your own. You could give them to your kids or grandkids and let them make their own bracelets or necklaces or whatever with it. Just a fun little thing to do. Yeah, look at that one. That's pretty. So that was one bag. Here's the other one. And some of these like are glass ones. A lot of them are glass. That's a big old glass bead right there. I like that orange and white one too. Look at that. That's kind of cool looking. Those amber colored ones are pretty. Okay. I'm not going to sit here all day on those. I'll set those to the side once I pass on them. I didn't know if any of you guys will be interested in them or not. Let's do this guy right here. This is still new on the card. It is a Napier crucifix cross brooch, whatever you want to call it. It is, where did I put my envelope I was using? It is like a pearly looking enamel white with all the rhinestones on it. This one's going to start at $8. Oh, Anna, you wanted, I'm sorry. I rushed you. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm just going to start counting that down because I think Anna's the only one that was interested. So for the beads, going once, going twice, and sold to Anna. And let's figure out, there's two different bags here, so you'll have to tell me which one you want. So this is the first one. This is the first bag. And we'll call this one just the second bag. And you can let me know which bag you're interested in. This is second. So we got first, which there's probably about the same beads at each one, but just, you know, I'll let you choose. Or second. And I'm going to set them like that so I don't get confused. There we go. And we'll let Anna tell us what she wants and why she's doing that. Oh, you want both? Okay, honey, I gotcha. I'm going to set these over here so I don't get confused with them. Thank you, Anna. And write that down. Okay, so back to, thank you, sweetie. Back to the Napier cross brooch. It is a start price of $8. It is beautiful. Like I said, it is new on card. You could save this and give it to somebody for Easter if you wanted to. Let's see if it'll focus for us again. There we go. So it's got all these different size rhinestones in there. This beautiful, like pearly looking enameling. Really, really pretty. Here is the back of it. Somebody took the price off of it. There's the, well, you can't even see the back of it because it's on the card. But it's the turnstile clasp right there, the C clasp. So $8 start on that one. And let's see if I can show you kind of the size. So it's a little over 2 inches long. That's upside down. And I'm doing this with my other hand, so bear with me. About 1 3/4 inches wide. Really pretty piece. I just love that pearlescent finish on stuff, that enameling like that. It's like if I could get a car that color that's got that pearly look to it. Oh, okay. So I'm not seeing any interest in this piece, so we're gonna give it a couple more seconds, and then we're gonna pass it along, and I'll do the next thing. Okay, so pass on that. Again, if you're watching on a playback, you can always hit me up. So this is something that I had in my, hey Apple, almost happy hour. Woohoo! This is something I had in my one of my things. Oh, sorry. Am I going too fast, y'all? So I see Carol in. There was nobody else interested, so I'm gonna just call it for her. Going once, going twice, and sold to Carol. Thank you, honey, and welcome. And I will put you down for that. I don't mean to be rushing like that, y'all. I just don't know how much the lag is. And I don't want to bore you. Thank you, Carol. Carol B. Okay. So next up, I had this in one of my videos when I picked it up. I love these. I'm not sure the maker on it, but this is one of those pendants that you can put on any kind of necklace. You can even put it on like a smaller, like pearl kind of thing. But it's just kind of like a fascinator to go on your necklaces. I think it's really pretty. It's very sparkly looking. Nice silver tone with black detailing. And I want to show you the back of it. See, there's the back. And it's a magnetic clasp that goes over your necklaces. So it's pinned at the top, honey. It's Gina_Bay@hotmail.com. So it's a magnetic. And then you see it gives you room to put a larger necklace under there. So this is going to start at $5. Let it focus again. Yeah, did it focus? So it's this silver tone with the blue at the top, and then you get the turquoisey color, and then like a nice, like it's not really yellow. It's got a lot of gold in it. It's almost topaz. See? Really pretty piece. And like I said, you can put it on, like I just have a regular chain on with my necklace, but you just slide it right over. And then you don't even have to feed it on there. See? It's easy, easy peasy. Look at that. Instant necklace. I like instant. Makes my life easier. And let me show you, or tell you how.
I'm sorry, I forgot the.
You already put it on the thing, yeah. Hit the starting bid there.
Yeah, but I had to put it in.
Yeah, you did. No, you didn't. Yeah, you did. Right there.
The voices from God are talking to us. That was Tammy and Linda. So it's 3.5 inches long. So it's got some nice length to it. But if there is no interest in it, we'll pass it by. Just hang it on my ruler. Get past the label there. So we'll say pass on it. And we can always come back if somebody decides to. Everybody take your 2 seconds for coffee. Y'all are fine. Don't worry about it. We all know you. It's fine. Okay, so next up, I'm going to show this one. This one is going to be a little bit pricier. Um, just so you know, in my Mercari store, this one is $35. So I'm going to start it on here for 20. So you'll actually be getting an amazing deal if you decide to pick this one up. It is a Coro Pegasus pink AB leaf-shaped brooch. It is marked with the Coro Pegasus on the back of it. Nice quality piece. See if it's going to focus for us. I'm trying. But yet it still hates me. Okay, Carol, thank you. Here, let me use this and see if I can get it to focus with this. I'm trying, guys. There we go. Look at the clarity in those rhinestones. These are glass rhinestones. Really beautiful. I love that pink because it's going to reflect your purples and your even some blues and greens in there. So pretty. Like I said, it is marked on the back right there under the pin. It is the Pegasus, the Coro Pegasus. Perfect condition, no missing stones. The silver tone is in great condition. It's got your safety C clasp on there. Just a really pretty setting. And I'll give you some dimensions on it, which I hate to because it's finally in focus. Let's see if I can measure it while I'm holding it up here. Y'all know this is not going to turn out well, right? So, whoop. This is where I have problems. So I'm trying to get it to the end. So 2.5 inches by, what is that? 1.5 or 1 3/4. Thank you, Apple. Sometimes we need that reassurance. Okay, so I don't see any interest in it. If you guys change your mind, you can come back to me. Go look them up on eBay right now. You'll see it. I'm not lying to you. These are getting pricey. I very seldom ever find brooches that are like, you can tell just by looking at them, they're really nice ones. Okay. So next up, I love this one. It's kind of understated and classy, and nothing like me. So that's why I like it so much. So it's this gold tone bow, and it's got, well, I'm sorry, guys. I may have to hold it with my fingers. Yeah, that's probably going to be a better idea. This gold tone bow with this pretty little purple stone that comes off of its glass. But look at the tiny little rhinestones that they put in there. It's almost like marcasites, but they're gold instead of like that black color. See, they're up there too. There's a lot of detail on this one. So this one's going to start at $6. I don't think it has a maker on it. I don't see one, but I'm half blind, so it's just a nice piece. Nice prong setting on that one. I'll show you the back of it really quick. There is the back. You can see the open setting with those small stones, these little holes. Really pretty. Put my brooch clip back on there again. I'll try to give you a measurement. You know, this is going to be a mess again. So a little over 1.5 inches wide. It's not a huge one, but it's just so pretty. And I see Tammy Renee in at 6. If there is no other interest, we're going to start calling it down. So going once, going twice, and sold to Tammy Renee. Thank you, Tammy. And I'll put that in your bag as well and jot you down really quick. Okay, let me find your bag. There's Tammy's bag. See, I'm putting in the right one even. Tammy's bag goes in there. All right. Let's see. If y'all see anything back here you want to see, you can just let me know. I'm not going in any particular order. I can show this bangle, thick, chunky bangle bracelet if you want me to. It's not going to be like a dollar start, though. It's going to be a little higher. So it's copper on the inside, and it's got this cool peacock and flowers with this cream background on the outside of it. I'm sneaking up on the camera. I'm stalking the camera really quick. Didn't work, did it? But it is a nice chunky one. It is 2 inches wide. So this one's going to start at 20. Oh, you had the lag. Okay. I'm sorry, honey. So it's going to be a $20 start on this one. These are selling, one is on eBay right now for I think $50. It is a huge cuff. I love it. That's why I like it so much. It is big. It's a big one. And I like the peacock and I like the flowers. It just, I don't know. I just like it. When I saw it, I was like, I like that. I don't know why, but I do. I'm trying to hold down my hand so you can see it. I'll hold that up for a second longer. If there's no interest, we're going to move along. That's okay, Apple. Oh, Tammy Renee said you could have it if you want it. Y'all just let me know what you want to do. Okay, so I'm going to pass on this one. Again, I don't know how much the lag is on this stuff, so if I'm going too fast, y'all just tell me. So next up, I don't know the maker, but this is the one I was saying that reminds me of the Heidi Doss jewelry. It is a nice weighty piece. It's really, really well constructed. And it's the lavender colored pearls, faux pearls, of course, with this beautiful rhinestone. I got it hung just as crooked as it can be too, with this really nice rhinestone, what I call fascinators, because it's fascinating. Rhinestone heart down here at the bottom. Let's see if it's going to focus on it. Probably not. But we'll see. No, it's trying to focus behind me. Stop focusing behind me. It's very sparkly. And in fact, I think these rhinestones that are in here are actually crystals because it plays off that light so nicely. There we go. It's trying to focus. There, we're coming into focus now. Really pretty piece. But like I said, it does have some weight to it. Hey, Trisha, it does have some weight to it. These are glass pearls. So this one's going to start at 20 bucks. 3 strands of glass pearls with the lobster claw clasp. Then you have your crystals in here as well on each side in the bar. Nice extension chain on it in case you want to wear it a little bit lower. Let me give you a measurement on it really quickly. The drop on it, not the chain link, but the drop itself is 8.5 inches. Hey, Pamela. So you have an 8.5-inch drop on it. I'm having troubles today, y'all. It is Friday the 13th. It is not working with me today. I'm holding everything crooked. My hands are not working. It's like everything's just, not working for me today. That's okay. So just a gorgeous piece. These are lighter than what they're appearing. Like I said, they are more of a lavender color, like a deep lavender. But the screen throws a lot of blue off of it. So it throws, even when you're looking at other people's sales, sometimes things will appear much bluer than what they actually are because of the screens. And there's not a whole lot we can do about that, unfortunately. So it is just a pretty necklace. Like I said, I don't know who made it. It is a nicer made piece. And there are some Heidi Daus necklaces out there. They're very similar to this. So I just got it draped so you can kind of see what the center is supposed to look like, even though I can't even get that right. No, the cuff I showed earlier is not open. You just have to slide it over your wrist. Ooh, can you imagine if you took this up and it was a choker? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is not good for me to be around jewelry. It really isn't. And if there is no interest in this piece, we'll move along. But like I said, these are glass pearls. These are not the cheapy like plastic acrylic or whatever. These are glass. Like, they'll break your little teeth out. Okay, so we're going to move it along. If there's no interest in this piece, guys, I'm telling you right now, if you saw this one in person, you'd be like, oh, my dear Lord, I've got to have it. I know. I like the color too, Tammy. All right. So this next piece I had a while back. I went in and I tested it because I was like, are these real stones or not? I don't know. So let me test it. So I did go in and test the red. I do not believe is real coral. I think it's another stone. I don't know what. The blue is actually turquoise. This is not howlite or any of those things. This is true turquoise. But it is a nice chunky necklace. Very chunky. So I'm going to start it at 18, which is actually less than what I paid for it when I bought it. I bought it from this lady that sells jewelry. And I think I paid 25 or 30 for it. But that's okay. I've had it around for a while, so. So just a nice, like Native American style piece. I don't know that this is not marked with any Native American stuff on it, but it would go good with your other stuff like that, your turquoise and corals and stuff like that. And the drop on this one is going to be 10 inches. So it's a 20-inch piece. Again, even if you want to take this off and repurpose all these things, they are beautiful. Very chunky. I mean, listen to that. Nice chunky piece. It does have some weight to it. So if you're like me and you have a bad neck, it's probably not good for you. But otherwise, this would be great with summer coming up to wear with, you know, like a little white t-shirt and your denim little jacket, like the lightweight jackets, and put this with it. But if there's no interest in this one, we will move it along. We'll say pass and we will move. We're going to move, guys. We're walking, we're looking, we're staying together. I have another thermoset bracelet, vintage bracelet with fold over clasp. This one is like a butter yellow. Beautiful. You know, I didn't even check to see if these things glow. I'm getting so bad at this. My Lord. No, I don't think this one's got a glow to it. I didn't check the other one that Brittany got either. But it's a nice butter yellow. And it does have the fold over clasp here. See if I can get it undone to show you. My eyes weren't crossing. I might be able to do it. So there's the fold over clasp. And I'll give you a measurement on it. So this one is going to be $6 start. And let me give you, I think this is going to be a 7-inch as well, just by looking at it. But I've been wrong in the past, so let's measure it to make sure. And I was wrong, of course. It is actually 7.5 inch. So this is a 7.5 inch one. There's the underside of it. Really pretty with your spring and summer coming up. Very nice color for that. Let's see if I can do this and get it to like focus really well for you. There we go. Beautiful piece. Like I said, it is like a buttery yellow color. Really nice. On silver tone. And I see Tammy Renee in at 6. It's 7.5 inches, Tammy Renee. And if there is no other interest, we're going to call it. So going once, going twice, and sold to Tammy Renee. Thank you, honey. I'll write you down really quick. And put it in your bag. Let me figure out where your bag is, right here. Okay. Ah. Shut your mouth. Okay, guys, this one is gorgeous. I hope it shows up. I hope it shows up. So these are all crystal beads. You've got black, and then you've got the clear Aurora Borealis ones. It is a necklace. It is a J hook. Look at that. Ugh. There's the J hook up there at the top. Is marked Japan. Beautiful crystals. And then you have this one strand of crystals that comes down at the center. This piece is breathtaking. Hopefully you can see it. I mean, just look at the light coming off of those crystals. It's gorgeous.
Price, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was getting there. I promise I was. So this is going to start at 10. And I'll give you a measurement on it. Ugh, this one is, I almost didn't put this one out for sale, honestly. And I can say that about very few things. This one was like, that one may stay with me, but it has a 10-inch drop without the piece that comes down off the bottom, little tassel piece, I guess you'd call it. And that piece is 3 inches. So you have, apple. Did it wake you up? So you have the full length of it with this piece at the bottom is 13 inches. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'll try to hold it still. I like to play with it though because it's so sparkly. I love my sparkles. And if there is no interest, I'm not going to stay on this one long because I'm afraid somebody's going to buy it. So we're going to say pass on it. Ugh, look at that. Y'all, you know I'm going to end up wearing this very soon. I know you don't see anybody in the audience or, like the audience. Okay, so I have another necklace. This one's got some age on it. I haven't even researched it. I'm just pulling this stuff out of my head at this point. I'm probably killing myself on it, but that's okay. We're going to do it anyway. So this piece, I'm going to start this one at 8. I may kick myself. I'm going to start at 8. So this is a gorgeous old rhinestone necklace. Look at this thing. Again, I think these are either really nice old rhinestones or these are crystals, because the light coming off of these, amazing. And it goes all the way up, and then you have this nice like fold over clasp up here at the top again. I think this one's marked Japan as well. I'm not sure. I can't see it right now. I think when I looked at it originally, I saw Japan on it, but I can't say that 100%. But it is gorgeous. So, when you don't go out for Valentine's Day and you stay at home and you're eating your, takeout, you could put this on. It feels special. Let me see if I can see how to get this off. Yeah, my eyes. I'm telling you. Before too much longer, I'm going to be doing everything by feel. There we go. I got it. I got it. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. It's a beautiful thing. And I'll give you a measurement on it. It is, without the little thing hanging down, just the actual necklace where it comes to the V, it is a 8-inch drop. So to there up is an 8-inch drop. And the thing I like about these, they are the soldered backs, which, you know, I go on and on about soldered backs. It's nice old quality pieces that have those. But look at the fluidity of it, because they're individually linked. And so it just falls over your skin. It's not that stiff stuff. Like the newer pieces, some of those are very beautiful, but they're very stiff. But they link these individually, and so you get that movement. So when you're singing Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend to your significant other, you could be wearing this. So I don't see any interest. We're going to pass on it. And we're going to move on along. I do have an AB Crystal vintage bracelet here. It is a 2-strand. This one is going to start in just a second. This one is going to start at $10. Nice vintage old piece. It has the clasp that you insert the tab into there. I don't know what you call those. All those terms get lost on me. And I'll give you a measurement really quick so you know if it will fit your wrist or not. This is a 7-inch. This is one of the 7-inch bracelets. And use my envelope again. That's what I like about the clear AB crystals, the different colors that come off of them when they're moving. I think it makes it beautiful. It's like a prism, you know. You get all kinds of pretty colors off of them. There we go. All kinds of pretty colors coming off of them. And these are crystal. They're not plastic. They're not acrylic. Give it just a second for lag, and if there's nobody interested, we're going to move on to a few more brooches. Okay, so I don't see anybody interested in that. We're going to pass on that. Let me grab these really quick. Okay. Get them closer so I'm not having to reach so far. All right, this is one I just picked up. Perfect for springtime. It's going to be an $8 start. It is a metal enameled flower brooch. They got little faux pearls on the inside. I haven't even washed it. Little faux pearls on the inside of each one of the flowers with the green leaves. There's the back of it. And let me give you a size on this one. It is 2 inches. This is a 2-incher. Let me get my little puppy here to hold it for me. Come here, puppy. Get to work. That's why I hate to take it down. It's like I get it into focus and everything is great, and then I move it and it goes out of focus again. Okay, try this. Beautiful piece for spring. You can put it on a little headband, on a hat, wear it as a brooch. Tim and Renee knows. And it's a good size. Look at this. It's not one of them little tiny ones. So we're going to start counting it down if there's no one else interested. Going once, going twice, and sold to Miss Tammy Renee. Where did my sign go? I lost my sign. Sold. Thank you, Tammy. Okay. Put in here. You're getting a cute little bag going here. Is Linda over there going, no, stop, stop. That's right. It will go with the bracelet you bought. Okay. I know it's past Christmas. It is Christmas all year, right? So this is a pretty poinsettia, however you want to say it, brooch. And it can also be used as a necklace, for a necklace. It's got the bell on it. It is an enameled one. Beautiful enameling on it. Look at that. So this one's going to start at $6 after Christmas special, but I just found it, so I had to pick it up. There's a size on it for you. It's a little over, it's about 2.5 inches. Beautiful piece. I don't know the maker on it. I have no idea. As I said, it does have the bell back there, so you can wear it as a necklace as well. It's got the gold tone. Really nice texturing and design on the back of it. I think this was probably a pretty nice piece. This is not one of those cheapies. Like I said, I know it's after Christmas, but I just found it, so I got to show it. I guess I can bring it at Christmas in July. Can you believe it's going to be Christmas in July time again very soon? It's like we just got over Christmas. Hey, Thomas.
Price, please.
Mhm.
I told you the price. Were you not paying attention? $6.
Evidently not.
$6 start. Give it a second. You see the ghost in the back of me. Did you tell him hi? Maybe the ghost doesn't like it that you don't talk to him, Thomas. Maybe the ghost gets offended because you don't speak to him. We should name him. Okay, I don't see anybody interested, so we're going to move on past that one. And I'm just going to drop this one, so, you know. So next up, this is a clear rhinestones, like starburst almost pattern. Don't tell him that, Thomas. Trying to get me attacked. It is a clear rhinestone, as you see. The blue is coming off the screen. It's clear. Silver tone. This one is going to start at $8. It is not blue. It is clear. Like I said, that blue is so bad about coming off that screen, but it is clear. I didn't even take it away for it to lose its focus, and it lost its focus. What the heck, man? There we go. See if I can measure it really quick. Real quick like. So it's about 1.5 inches, I guess. A little over probably about 1 3/4 inches. All stones are present. It's in good condition. They're all prong set in there. They're not just glued. I did park my truck in the right place, Thomas. Thanks for asking. I meant to put you back on the banner and I forgot it, Thomas. So I just have to say it. Shut up, Thomas. I had to say it because I didn't put it on the banner. Okay, so I don't see any interest in this, and we're going to pass on it and move on to the next item. I'll put it right over here. I have another pine cone, vintage pine cone. This one is a gold tone. It's made a little bit differently than the last one I had. Hey, Dana Grace. So look at this. This is kind of cool. So this one's going to start at 8. So that worked out well. Y'all just could leave it up. It's got the safety C clasp there. And look, you get movement. You get a hangy downy. And again, on this one, all these little pieces are individual. So they're not one like, see, they're not one solid piece. I don't know the maker on this one. I haven't really even researched it. I just thought it was cool. I like stuff that's got movement like that. Nice textured leaves on there. No, I haven't gotten those yet, Thomas. Not that I've been looking for it, but you know. Tammy Renee. So this one is about 2.5 inches long. So, you know, it's still a good size. It actually looks really good against the blue. So wear a blue blouse when you're wearing it. It'd probably look good on black too, though. Dingle dangles. Okay, I don't see any interest. We're going to move on to the next thing because you guys know I'm a moving. Okay. So I'm going to show this piece. This piece is, if it's not Victorian, it's very close to Victorian age. It's a nice one. This is one of those that the safety clasp on it actually goes backwards to what you think it would. This is I believe it's copper. It is nice. It is old. If you like old ones, this is an old one. Those are glass stones in there. Look at all that. This is going to be one of those handmade pieces. Look at all that handmade work with the scrolling and everything in there. All the open work behind the stones. It is nice. Here is the back of it. So this one's going to have to start at 15. I'm sorry, but it's an antique. I mean, look at the setting on that center stone. It's a nice one. Let's see if I can measure it. This does remind me a lot of Tammy. So it's about 1 3/4 inches. It's not a huge one, but you know, back true like Victorian brooches in that age back there, they didn't wear huge brooches. So if you see something that looks old but is humongous like that, it's a reproduction. They did not wear humongous brooches back then. They were this size. That they had on their little collars and stuff like that, and in their hair. They didn't wear these, which we all love those big, humongous brooches. Don't get me wrong, we all love those, but they are not old ones. And I like to find the old stuff when I can. But if there's no interest, I'm gonna say bye bye to it. We're gonna put it over here on the side, and I maybe end up wearing it at my next sale. Yeah, people were smaller back then. They absolutely were. Linda must be working the buttons because Tammy Renee put a pin, put a bed in it, and Linda put pass. So we're gonna start calling it down. Going once, going twice, and so Tammy Renee, you have got yourself. You got a good one, honey. I'm not even gonna lie to you about that one. You got a good one. That's a beautiful piece. If you guys, come and hang out with me after a while, you're gonna see. I when I bring you stuff, it's gonna be vintage or it's gonna be antique. And when I say vintage, I mean like 50s, 60s, sometimes 70s, sometimes very not very often. Because I like old things. All right, let's see. Speaking of old and beautiful, are you ready for it? I hit the wrong emojis all the time. My finger always just. So this piece is truly amazing. It's going to start at 25, and that's still an amazing deal, believe it or not. This is a very old, I don't know if it's even marked. I don't see them marking on it. This is a very old bracelet, guys. But wait, I hope it focuses for you. So $25 start. And if somebody doesn't pick this up, I'm going to be like shocked. Okay. Look at this bracelet. Every one of these rhinestones is prong set. Every stinking one of them. You've got these huge rhinestones. You've got the smaller ones. They are all link. So you get the movement, the fluidity. And then you have your beautiful fold over clasp on it. You have your soldering on the back. There's no markings, Dana. If it had like Weiss or something on there, this thing I would be doing over $100 on it. It is at least I don't see any markings. I can't see, honestly. You could be getting a piece that's marked and I wouldn't even see it. I'm trying to see. I don't see anything. Nope, I can't see anything on here. I did a little glance over it. I don't see it. No, that's just texturing on the clasp. I don't see a marking on it. Look, Linda, you want to look. I know you want to. I know you want to. Look at this thing. It drapes on you like second skin. This piece is amazing. I know. I don't know, Grace. I just don't get it. There was a lot of work put into this. A lot. Look at this. Ugh. It's delicious. All the stones are present. They're all clear. There's no dead stones anywhere. They're clear. The blue's coming off of my computer screen. They're clear. I mean, look at the fasting. They are fasted so heavily. They look like diamonds. Look at that. This one is not going to disappoint anybody. If you get it, when you pull it out of that package, you're going to be like, wow, that looks better than I thought it did. But if nobody wants it, I'm going to put it back over here in my box. Save it for another day. It's a beaut. So we're going to say pass. Tammy's like, I can't buy any more. I know. I'm not trying to force you. I just want to show you stuff. All right, I got these cute little earrings. I'm going to show you these. These are not as expensive, as I'm going to show you these. These are post earrings. They are the AB crystal, but they're cubes, which I think are adorable. Let's see if I can get them to focus for you. There we go. See how they're little cubes? They are post. So these are going to start at $6. Cute little earrings. So I can get the other one up here before I lose my focus. Y'all know how that goes. There it is. I do have both of them. Cute, cute. Very sparkly, very pretty. I know, Dana. See, this is my issue, though, guys. I go out and I go sourcing. And while I'm out sourcing, when I find pieces, like jewelry pieces that I think are breathtaking and amazing, I can't help but pick them up. Because I like playing with the sparklies. All right, there's no interest in these. We'll put those to the side. We'll say pass and put them to the side. And I have this beautiful cameo. So this guy is going to start at $12. He is a black glass cameo, $12 start, black glass cameo. There we go. He has got the gold tone on there. I'll show you the back. It can be worn as a necklace as well. It's got the bell on it up there at the top. There is the back of it. I love these glass pieces like this. It's got this nice edge on it. That goes in my living room. Probably, Thomas. It wouldn't shock me at all. So let's see if I can give you a measurement really quick. Whoop. Must take it down. I can't do it backwards on this one. I'm trying to do it with my left hand, and that's not going to work. I already know that. So it is 2.25 inches in length, and it is 1 3/4 inches wide. Really nice piece. Have I got a lizard on my wall? I probably do. I have lizards everywhere. The cat brings them in all the time for me. It's like little gifts. Okay, I don't see any interest in this, so we're going to say pass on it and move on. The cat loves to bring me stuff like that. It's ridiculous. Okay, so something a little bit different. I'm going to go off the brooches for a second. This is a beautiful cloisonne pendant for your necklace. It is double-sided. I have to hold it with my little holder thingy because I can't hold that little ring. It is double-sided. It is a unicorn, cloisonne unicorn. So this one's going to start. Let me think what I paid for this. I paid up on this because it's cloisonne. This one's going to start at 16. Oh, well. And this one's going to focus eventually. I promise. There we go. It's somewhat focused. It's just moving too much. So the unicorn is on the front and the back. Let's see if I can turn it around. And I lost focus anyway. But it's on the front and the back. Get back over there. Cute little unicorn. I know. I don't know how Jen does it. Apple is saying it's probably in my settings, but I don't know what to set it at. I wish I did. So let me give you dimensions. Dimensions. So this piece is 2 inches in length and having trouble holding things again. 1.5 inches wide. So nice piece. Well, see, now I want you to focus on me. It focuses on what it wants to every time. Beautiful cloisonne piece. And I don't see anybody interested, so we're going to say pass on it and find something else for you. I had a brooch I was going to show, but I'm not going to show it because I don't want Tammy Renee to cry. So I don't need any crying. Let's do these pieces right here. So I have this beautiful necklace right here. These are glass stones. It's not going to show in that black, is it? They're kind of garnet colored glass stones. And then the clear as well. Really pretty necklace. Highly faceted, so it bounces that light. So nice. Gold tone. I'm not sure the maker on it. It may be a Monet. I'm not sure. Can you see that? The little M inside the little sunburst thingy there? Who makes that? I don't know. I can't find it. But that's the maker. So this one's going to start at $8 start on this one. Beautiful. Look how that light comes off of there. It's just beautiful. So pretty. So like I said, it's kind of a garnet color with the clear. I like the setting. It's got kind of that rope border around the setting right there. So it just looks like a really, really expensive piece. And it's got some good weight to it. I guess because these are all glass, it's got some good weight to it. There's the back. I'm trying to show. When I try to show you the black back, it tries to show you the front. When I'm trying to show you the front, it flips to the back. Yeah, they probably do, Thomas. I just hadn't contacted them. Lobster claw clasp. It's got the extension chain. The full drop on it with the extension chain, since that's where I've got it clasped, is 9-inch drop. Really pretty piece. Good for Valentine's. Going out with your Valentine's honey. So they can look deep into your eyes and say, the sparkle from that necklace compares nothing to the sparkle in your eyes, my love. And then as you get done choking on the food you're trying to eat from that little line, right? I hope you all have somebody that talks to you like that. Thomas, do you talk to Sue like that? Okay, if there's no interest, we're going to say pass on that one. We'll set it over here. And then I have a micro mosaic. It's a small micro mosaic. I believe it's marked Italy on the back. Most of these are. Pretty flowers. Nice glass mosaics. No, but you should talk to Sue that way. You should tell her how amazing she is and how lucky you are to have her and all that. Do you realize women are simple creatures, Thomas? It doesn't take a lot for us. We just need to be appreciated every once in a while. There we go. So pretty red flower, yellow flower, and a little blue flower down at the bottom. Then those tiny little white flowers in the center right there. So
Size, please.
And green background. This one's going to start at 15. Which if you've been looking into getting a micro mosaic, you know these go for, they start at usually 25 or 30 and go on up from there. But this is a smaller one, so we'll start at 15. It'll get you a good deal. Get you started on your collection. Nice rope border again. Look at the thickness on it. Can you imagine the eyesight you have to be able to put all those little pieces of glass in there to do that? Whew. I would be cross-eyed trying to look. Little tweezers trying to put all those little pieces of glass in there. Crazy. So look at that for a second. I'm going to grab another piece. And let's see. How long we've been on? An hour and a half. I don't want to go too late. So if there's no interest, we're going to say pass on the micro mosaic. And I don't know what size rings y'all wear, but I have this costume ring here that I had worn the other day. I think it's gorgeous. Again, it's like a ruby or garnet color with beautiful baguette crystals around it. This one is going to start at $10. Look at the wave on it. Like the clear part, it waves up and down as it goes around. And it is a size 6.5. Okay, it's not going to focus. There we go. Look how pretty that is. And it's got the tiniest little stones that go around that red stone. Can you see them? Those tiny, tiny little ones. And then you got these nice long rectangular stones that come around the outside of it. Beautiful faceting on the inside stone, prong set. Open work setting. Silver tone. It is not silver. But I wore this one the other day. My hands are like not right today. It wears well. It's not super heavy on your finger. And it just looks beautiful. You can go out looking like Elizabeth Taylor. Like I said, it's not one of those like super heavy rings like the one I had on just a second ago. Now that one is silver, but it doesn't have that weight to it. So it's very wearable. Everything tastes like chicken. Okay, I don't see any interest in that one. So I'm going to say pass on it. Passy pass. Okay, so I have a vintage. This chain is knotted. And I don't know if I can get it apart. I think I can. Yeah, it's just one little knot. I can get that out. So this is a vintage deer necklace. Gold tone. Little vintage deer with gold tone chain. Like I said, the chain is an older one, but it's got a knot right there at the clasp, but I can get that out. It's not that bad. That's why I was looking to see if it's going to be worth it or not. Come on, guy. I think I'm going to start doing this on my phone instead of this camera that I purchased, because this camera I purchased is not working. Anyway, this one's going to start at $5. It's just a cute little vintage necklace. There we go. Well, I thought it was. Cute little deer vintage necklace. Let's see how big he is. He stands about 1.5 inches tall. There's the back of him. Do you have a marking on there? No, I don't see anything. But the chain, the bell is on the back of his ear. That's so funny. It's on the back of his ear. So the chain kind of goes through his ear. Kind of cute. Hey, Debbie. Cute little deer. I am not measuring the tail and the ears. I am not doing that. No. I refuse. There, it finally focused. Oh my gosh. After all that, look at that. It's okay, Debbie. I understand. Things come up, honey. I'm just glad you came. So a cute little gold tone vintage deer. If there's no interest, we're going to move on along from him. Say pass. And then I've got this fan-shaped stick pin I've shown once before. I'm going to give it one more chance, and then he's going to be going somewhere else. Pretty rhinestones set in this fan-shaped stick pin. $6 start. Which this one would even be cute, like if you put it in your hair. Like if you had your bun up or whatever and you just put it in your hair some way. That would be cute. And I lost focus when I did that, of course. There we go. Nice soldered back. It does have the yeah, it's got that. Now, I'm not measuring the stones, Thomas. You're so bad. You know what I'm going to do with this ruler, Thomas? You need a good old-fashioned hand spanking. So I don't see any interest in this one, so we're going to move on from that as well. And on. What else do y'all want to see? I do have a bracelet here, but I don't think any of you will be interested in it. I got this brooch here too. I forgot about this one. This is a pretty one. Pretty little AB brooch on a leaf. See if it'll show up. So the flowers are like AB. Come on, baby. You know you want to focus. There we go. No? Maybe? Yeah. So it's kind of a silver tone leaf. You can see the veining in there. Got the pretty AB rhinestones on there. So this one's going to start at 6. Maybe I'm going to make a special trip, Thomas. The pink and purple stone bracelets. Out of the ones with all the pastel colors, I did sell that one, Pamela, if that's the one you're talking about. Let me give you some dimensions. That is really pretty. I like the colors. This one is 2 3/4 inches tall. Now, okay, now when I want you to focus back here, you're not. There we go. But this one's nice and sparkly. Sparkly too. It's got lots of pinks and blues. It's not showing up as much with the pinks and blues. It's got lots of pinks and blues in it. But if there's no interest, we're going to say pass on that one. This, I'm going to hold on to that piece for right now. I need to do some research on that piece. And I'm going to give my ladybug one more chance. And then we'll see if anybody wants him or not. Super cute for spring, for Valentine's Day. Super, super cute. $8 start. Vintage ladybug with the fuchsia and light pink colored rhinestones. Silver tone. Cute little bug. Look how fat his little belly is. Boy, it just sticks out. He's been eaten. I see Pamela in at 8. This one's adorable, guys. It is adorable. Little fat belly. Okay, so if there's nobody else interested, we're going to move it along. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Pamela. Thank you, Pamela. All right. You don't have an envelope yet, do you? Let me make you an envelope. Well, because, you know, I can't keep up with my pen even. Thank you. So let's put your little bug in there for you. All right. So this one, I don't know why I like it. I do. It's glass stones. Very classy, classic design. So you got your glass stones in the black. This is enameling around the outer perimeter of it. Just a nice one. I'm going to start it at 8. There's the back of it. Really pretty piece. Let's see if I can get a measurement on here. It's 2 inches wide. 2 inches wide on that one. Those are prong set. Yeah, I can't. If my head was not attached to my body, I would have done lost it. I'm telling you. All right, I see no interest in that one. We are going to move on. Thomas, shut your mouth. Okay. So I am going to do this as well because I had it set out here and I forgot to show it a second ago. I have a bag of wearable jewelry. There are a few brooches in here. There's necklaces. I don't even know what all I have in here. It's just a bunch of jewelry. There's at least probably 25, 30 pieces in here. I'm going to start it at $10. It's better than a jewelry jar. All right. Y'all get your glasses on so you can see. You ready? So, that's a necklace. That's a brooch. That's a brooch. That's one of those that you can hang your glasses off of. I think that's a brooch right there. There's some necklaces in there. It's all wearable. None of it's broken. Not a single broken thing in there. You can wear every piece of. Oh, there's some clip-on earrings right there. And they're both in there. There's some more clips right there. There is all kinds of goodness in there. Just fun jewelry. that you can play around with, craft with, wear, whatever you want to do with it. But I did make sure both of the clip earrings for each set was in there. I didn't put like one clip earring. I want to make sure that if you wanted to wear something out of here, you could. If you want to craft with it, you can. But I want to make sure it was all wearable. I know Thomas needs to put it all on and take a picture. But I did, like, most of the stuff I put in here was, you know, gold, silver, but I put mostly reds and pinks in here for Valentine's Day. Because why not, you know? Let's theme it up a little bit. And the only one I see that is interested is Thomas. So we'll start counting it down for him. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Thomas. You're not going to wear it, Thomas? I think you should. And like I said, I think you should take a picture when you do. That would make me very happy. I can do a recap if you want me to. It's getting to be about that time because I've been on for nearly 2 hours. So I'm going to show one more item and then we're going to do a recap for y'all that came in a little bit late. So my last brooch of the evening is going to be this one. It is a pewter brooch, but it can also be worn as a necklace. It's got a bell on it. But it's a pretty like daisy. It kind of reminds me, you know, like the groovy kind of daisies that you see. It's got this pretty different, you know, multicolored rhinestones in the center. This is going to be an $8 start on this one. Oop. And this is a nice size one. Let me give you a measurement really quick. This is a big one, y'all. This one is almost 2.5 inches, a little over 2.25 inches. I am not doing that, Thomas. Shame on you. I'm gonna have to bring my ruler back out again. This one hates me too. There we go. I think this was a handmade, like an artisan piece. Really pretty though. Very cheerful for springtime. And look how cute it looks like. This is the back of my dog that I have, that I hold the clips with, or hold the brooches with. But look how cute it looks if you have one of those. It's just like this, you know, the long piece with the base. It looks like a little flower. But if there's no interest, I'm going to pass on it and we're going to go back and I'm going to recap everything really super fast. Well, not this last stuff. I'm not going to recap. I'm just going to go through the stuff that was earlier. So, some of it anyway, if I can remember. Recap time. Recap. Happy recap time. Happy recap time. Okay. So, I had this necklace, which was a $20 start, which is probably still too cheap. But anyway, it was the lavender colored glass pearl 3-strand with crystal center. It's got the heart and the sides on it. Pretty crystals in there. These are glass. I can't make them bang together. These are glass pearls, $20. And it's got the lobster claw clasp. Again, rhinestones in the bar up here that holds it together. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Oh, shoot. I had my little pine cone brooch here, the double pine cone gold tone. I want to say that was $8. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say that was $8. I had the small micro mosaic, $15 for that one. I had the gorgeous one, which I'm not even going to show this one again because I'm going to keep it for a little while because I love it. I'm going to hold on to that one for just a minute. I'm going to wear that for a little bit before I decide if I want to get rid of it. And then that was for the micro mosaic, I'm assuming. Miss Vitale. I gotcha. Thank you, thank you. I'll put you down for that one. Let me get you a bag, though, so I don't get confused. Put that in there. I had this gorgeous old rhinestone necklace. I'll say 10 on it. It's got the fold over clasp. It's marked Japan, I think, but I can't see. So we'll just say 10 on it. This is a nice old one. Love it. Put that up there. I had this cute little crystal stretch bracelet with the rondelle spacers. It is a stretch. $3 for that. I had this little brooch here. This is like that thin metal, enameled with the rhinestone in the center. This is just all enameling, and they just tried to make that look like it had stones in it, but that's just the way it was made. And then the enameling in the center, that is a rhinestone in the center. And I think I had this one for $3. So $3. I got all this red. I'm like into this red right now because it's like, I guess, so close to Valentine's Day. I don't know what it is. I had this brooch here. It is marked. I can't see what the marking is because my eyes are too bad. And I don't remember what price I had on it, but I will say $3 because I didn't write the price down. Gold tone with the 2 faux pearls. Nice big piece. It is a marked piece. It's marked right under there, but I can't read it. Uh-oh. Hold on. The dog's going crazy. So $3 on that one. And I mean, I had a few other pieces, but I can't remember a whole lot. I can't remember a whole lot. So if you see anything at the beginning that you wanted, y'all know you can hit me up. It's no big deal. Just let me know if you see anything. And I am going to call it that because why not? I'm gonna let y'all get something. I know everybody out there is having sales today. It's like crazy because it's Friday the 13th. I don't know. Yeah, they're chasing the ghost. I know. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all head out and do that, and I will see you around the way. I have another sale coming up on Monday with Tammy Vintage Uprising Texas, also known as Tam Tam, and that's gonna be at I believe it's 3 p.m. is what I have written down for that sale. So, okay, okay, Debbie. I'm sorry, Tammy. I am, but I'm not. So anyway, make sure you join me for that sale, and then we'll be back on schedule next week, and I'll be back here on Wednesday at my regular time of 2 p.m. and then again on Friday at 4 p.m. So you guys have a great rest of your evening. Be safe if you go out there. You know, people get crazy on Friday the 13th, and you never know what might happen. So y'all be safe. You be careful. Take care of each other and yourselves, and I will see you guys probably later tonight in one of the other sales. You know me. So anyway, thank you so much for coming. Make sure you gave me a thumbs up if you haven't already. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that as well. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you in a little bit. Bye for now, guys.